Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Way to Go. If you're new here, my name is Helen and I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm doing it my way. No denying, no restricting, everything in moderation, and that is what works for me. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what I ate this week for breakfast, for lunch, and for supper, or dinner as some people call it. So let's go ahead and get started. The beginning of my week that I eat is going to begin on Wednesday. So Wednesday, and I have everything written down because this girl does not remember everything. So for Wednesday, I had my regular breakfast. I had 3 eggs, 2 strips of turkey bacon, and I had a few little strawberries, some sliced up watermelon, some grapes, a cup of tea with nothing in it. There's nothing in my tea. It's black, 2 tea bags, black, no sugar, no milk. And that's the way I like it. I like my tea strong. And a glass of water. I typically start the day with 1 or 2 glasses of water even before I have my breakfast. Those glasses are 16 ounces each. And that's what I have for breakfast. For lunch, I had a cucumber that was fresh out of the garden. Our neighbor was kind enough to give us some cucumbers as well as some other things, and I enjoyed that. I just put a little bit of salt and pepper on the cucumber, and that's what I had for lunch. Nice, crisp, fresh cucumber. For supper or dinner, I had roast chicken leg. And I removed the skin and gave it to Fred because he loves eating the skin. I had a half a can of brown beans. Fred had the other half. A side salad with lemon. And a cup of tea and a glass of water. And that's what we had for our supper. For snack, I had 1 serving of the vegetable wavy chips that I like to have, and essentially 1 box of Smarties. I always open 2 boxes and I share 1 with Fred. So that was it for Wednesday. If you watched my last vlog, you know that Thursday was our day away. We had an adventure to Brooklyn, Nova Scotia, where we seen the concrete creations. And it was an amazing trip. And so breakfast looked a little bit different because all our meals were outside of the home. For breakfast, we stopped in at a big stop in Truro, Nova Scotia, and there I had the seniors breakfast. And that consisted of 1 soft-boiled egg, half a slice of ham. It's not deli ham or anything, it was like a ham. You'll see it in the picture here. And I had 1 slice of bread. It was white bread, and I had that toasted with a little bit of butter on it and some strawberry jam, which was about 1 teaspoon of jam, I believe, and my glass of water. Also, I had home fries, and those are, I wish they were grilled, but they were deep fried, and they're like hash browns. And I had some cooked onions with that. It was the senior's size dish, so I didn't mind eating all that. And I did not have a snack at all that day because we were out and about and just busy, and I was just drinking a lot of water. I was more thirsty than anything because it was very, very hot day. For supper, we were still on our way home, and so we just stopped in at Tim Hortons, and I ordered a turkey bacon club sandwich. It's really good. I do not have a picture of the actual sandwich that I had because This girl was hungry and I ate it up pretty fast, but I do have a stock photo here of what it looks like. And it's a sandwich with bacon in it, turkey in it, lettuce, and a little bit of mayonnaise. I believe that's it. There's no cheese or anything on that. And that was toasted. And it was really good. Fred had the same thing and he really enjoyed it. And then he said the next time we go for a trip somewhere, and if we stop at Tim Hortons, that's what we're gonna have. That's what he's gonna have. That's what I usually have, that or chili. And with that, I just had my little tumbler of water, which I carry with me everywhere. For Friday, it was good to be home and have our regular breakfast again. There's nothing like eating home. You know what you're getting. And for breakfast, I had my 3 eggs, 2 strips of turkey bacon, a small bowl of grapes. I usually fill up the grape bowl quite big, and then I share that with Fred as well. And I did have half an orange. Fred peels and cuts up an orange and we share half. And I had some watermelon with that. We both did, as well as my cup of tea and water. And like I said before, I usually have 1 to 2 glasses of water even before I have my breakfast. And as well as when I'm having my breakfast, I have another glass of water. Gotta get that water in. For lunch, Laura made, they're like a fried dough biscuit. We used to call them doughboys, and she made it, she just makes it out of bacon. I'm not exactly sure her recipe, but she said it's like a bannock recipe with flour, some baking soda, baking powder or something like that, and water, and I'm not sure what else is in it. But she just cuts those up and she just plops them in a frying pan with a little bit of oil and then browns them both sides. I just cut it open and put a little bit of butter on it. I think I had a tablespoon of butter, like half a tablespoon per side, because they just they taste so good. I was not gonna have one, but once you get to smelling it, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna treat myself and I'm gonna have one of her fried dough biscuits, and they're so really good. They're so good. I used to make something like that for them all the time when they were little, and that's what I had for lunch. For supper that night, we had breaded pork chop, and the breaded part of it is just shake and bake that I put on the pork chops, and I bake those in the oven. With that, I had carrots, and I put a teaspoon of butter on my carrots. I had 3 pickles and a side salad with lemon. As well as a cup of tea and water. And for a snack that night, I had my veggie chips and some Smarties. And that's what I had for Friday. For Saturday, Fred and I went up to Moncton, where our daughter Jessica lives. We need to help them out with something house related, and Fred had a little repair to make for them. So after he did that, we went to a restaurant called Jean's Restaurant. I've mentioned this before in another video, but unfortunately I think I called it Jane's Restaurant, but it's Jean's Restaurant. It's a family style restaurant. And I had a couple of soft-boiled eggs and a strip of ham, and I can't remember what else. For lunch, I had 2 plums. I have a bunch in the fridge, and I just kind of had to eat those up, so I had 2 plums. And that was my lunch. For supper that night, I had roast chicken leg. For Sunday, I had my regular breakfast. I had 2 eggs, 2 strips of turkey bacon, 3 strawberries, watermelon, grapes, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. The new eggs that we've been picking up just down the road, they're so huge. I only need 2 and I'm full. After I eat this, the grapes and the watermelon and some strawberries, 2 strips of turkey bacon with the eggs, I mean, that is a filling breakfast. Really good. For lunch, I had a Granny Smith apple. And for supper on Sunday, I had homemade chili. With that, I had salad with a side of lemon, a half a cup of fat-free sour cream, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. And for our snack that night, I had some vegetable chips and some Smarties. It's just our thing. After supper, we rest a while and then we watch a show or two. Right now we're watching Stargate Atlantis. It's kind of new to me and I'm liking it. And we have some chips and a snack and we watch the show. For Monday, I had my regular breakfast, my eggs, my turkey bacon, my half orange, grapes, and some watermelon, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. For lunch, I did not have anything, and for dinner, we had leftover chili again. Laura and Corey joined us for supper, so we had some chili and some salad on the side with lemon, and I had some tortilla chips, about a dozen tortilla chips, and about a quarter of a cup of fat-free sour cream, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. For snack that night, sorry, there's a kitty here. Hey, kitty, sorry. She has to be where I am. You see a tail? I'm sorry. Whiskey. Hey, get down, please. Please, please, please. Hey! Oh my God. She is literally standing between my phone and my light. Oh my God. Behave. I'm sorry about that. Let's try this again. You be good. Okay, for supper we had chili. Laura was here. Laura and Corey were here. So for supper we had chili, a side salad, and with lemon on that, with lemon for dressing. I lost my track of thought. For Monday, for supper, we had leftover chili. Laura and Corey joined us for supper. So we had the chili, a salad, which was all ingredients that I made together. Nothing was out of a package. I grated all the red cabbage and the carrots, and I put apple in it, and some leaf lettuce and radish. It was really good. Fred had tomato on his. And we had that, as well as I had about 12 tortilla chips. They're multi-grain chips. About a quarter cup of sour cream, a cup of tea, and a glass of water. For a snack that night while we were watching our show, I had some wavy chips, veggie chips, as well as a box of Smarties. 2 boxes, but since I share a box with Fred, it's basically 1 box of Smarties. And that is what we had for Monday. And for Tuesday, which is today, I had my regular breakfast, 3 eggs, turkey bacon, a half an orange, some grapes, some watermelon. And you'll see on my plate, I do have my vitamins there, my potassium and a fiber pill and a hair and nail pill. They're gummies. And for lunch, I did not have anything for lunch today. And for dinner, for supper, I'm recording this earlier, but I shall put a picture right here. For supper, it's chili. This is going to be the last night that we have chili. After this, I'm just going to put it in containers and freeze it because I think we had enough chili. So I'll just put that in the freezer and we'll have it another night, maybe next week or the weekend, someday when we're busy and we just want a quick meal. And with that, there's tortilla chips. I'm gonna have a 1/4 cup of sour cream and a salad. I don't have much salad left. I'm gonna have to get some more salad. But I have a little bit of salad and of course lemon with that, a cup of tea, water, and for tonight's snack, wavy chips, veggie chips, and a box of Smarties. And those are the miniature box of Smarties. Everything you see here is what I ate for the past week. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, supper, as well as for snacks. Thank you so much for being here with me today as I show you everything that I ate this week. Until next time, my friends, please remember to take care of you. Bye-bye for now.